Hello there, Visual Studio Geek here, and today I will go over Microsoft Visual Studio 2015 RC. Now go to the Start menu and type in Microsoft Visual Studio 2015 RC. Wait, how about we do it with just Visual Studio? Yep, right here. This is all what we will be using for the next couple or a few hundred tutorials. Now, this is called the start page. Whenever you open up your program, you get to this. And now let's go to new project. If you would like to make a new project, and that's what we will be doing. And make sure you selected Visual Basic, because we will be using Visual Basic. And now, select console application. Console applications are like, you ever heard of this guy? This is my best friend. His name is Administrator C :Windows/System32/gmd.exe. Really nice fellow. Now, this program is something really similar to that, but it's not as complex. And console application, it's also really simple. So, if you want to make an easy program without an interface, make a console application. And let's change the name to Visual Studio Geek Tutorial. I'll click on OK. Now I will show you everything that you need to know as an overview. This is the toolbox. We'll get to that later. Error list. This is you will need this for you will need this for any application you have. No matter if it's a foreign application, if it's Silverlight, no matter if it's console, this is them. And no matter what language this is required and recommended. Now let's get to the menu strip. File. If you ever want to insert something, you want to open something, you want to add something, you want to save something, you want to close something, you want to print something, go here. If you want to edit something, all this, everything here, pretty sure you know it. Now this part, I don't exactly understand. I don't understand exactly. We'll get to this later when we get further tutorials. And now, view. We'll get to this later too. This is like if you ever want to open up a toolbar, change the zoom. It's how you would like. This is what you would open up if you want something to be a certain way. If you don't like how it looks. Now a project. This is where you get to add almost everything. It's all adding. Build. When you finish your program, you want to publish it, send it out to the world. You go here and mess around with this stuff. Now debug. If you want to debug this is actually, it's like the test. It's right over here, but it's more complex. I honestly think there's no difference between testing and debugging. And then team. Let's say you want some of your friends, if you want your project to be worked on by like 5 or 10 people, then you will use team. Use a team. It's supposed to be export here, and you might need a lot of other team things. And then tools. If you ever need a tool to be used, you go here. And now architecture. Nice thing that came with this is that you can use diagrams. Every programmer, not all every, but mostly every programmer uses diagrams. And that makes that programmer a good programmer, because that lets them explain what they want to do instead of just typing up what they want to do, typing up they actually do what they want to do. So now, and they actually don't do what they want. They makes it easier for them to type, so they don't. So when they want to type, if they want to type this, they don't type this by mistake. Now let's get to analyze. Code analysis. And this stuff. If you want to analyze something, that means you want to test it, like run, manage it. Pretty sure you should know what analyze means. That's like what you do when you want to analyze something in general. Now the window. I do not need to explain this because I'm pretty sure you've been using a Windows operating system for at least a year now. I'm pretty sure you know what this means because this can be found on almost anything. Internet Explorer is found. Wait, it actually isn't. I think it's been around on the older versions of things. You'll see it, and that's why you might see it sometimes. And then help. They have all this stuff. If you ever need help, just go here. And now you might be wondering what this yellow line means. This means that you haven't saved it yet. To save this, the easiest way and the fastest way, just press Control S. Just like on any other program. And if it's green, that means it's a change you made and it's saved. Now, if you ever want to get out of the program, just click X and do save. Save. Now, the best thing about Visual Studio is that, let's say for some reason your computer shuts down, like it was pitch black. Then you would turn it back on, go back to Visual Studio, and the file is automatically in auto recovery. That's a good thing. It usually happens. Sometimes it might not happen, so it's not the best if you try testing it on one of your like. Don't try testing that on something that took you 5 hours and you want to test it. Just, it's common sense. Like, comment, subscribe, goodbye.